In this video, we're going to show you how to import an SVG file into your Cricut Maker if you're using that to cut these blocks. And if you're not, we have traditional instructions as well. And we're going to show you how the block goes together. And at the end, we're going to show you all 6 blocks that we've done so far. So we are ready to start cutting our pieces on our Cricut Maker, and the first thing we need to do is get the SVG file for Puppy Love. The Puppy Love SVG file is available on our website, thewhimsicalworkshop.com, or you can go to our Etsy store. I'll put a link for both down below. So once you have the SVG file, I recommend you put it on your desktop. It'll be easier to find. So we're going to go into the Cricut software and sign in. And once you've signed in, you're going to go to the New Projects button and select it. And this will bring you to the workspace where we're going to look for Uploads and Upload Image. This will let you browse your computer, and you can bring in the Puppy Love SVG file by selecting it. And there it is. It'll say, do you want to upload the image? And then you're going to click Save. This will bring it into your files, so you can go to the one you want. These are all files I'm working on. So we're going to work on Puppy Love today. So we're going to select Puppy Love, and we're going to say Insert Image. And this will bring the image into our canvas or our workspace. And so it comes in as one full attached piece. It's all linked together. But over here on the right is our Layers menu, where all the individual pieces are broken apart. And this is really where, if you want to select something, you can do it. And I want to show you a little bit more about layers before we jump in. So say you want to just select one heart to cut it. We're going to use the heart on the bag. I'm going to show you, here it is right there. If we say block out the eye, the heart disappears, so you wouldn't cut it. So you can control what you cut and not cut based on how many eyes you turn on and off. But when you hit the eye at the top, the whole thing goes away, or you can turn them all back on individually by clicking the eyes, or you can just select the top eye at the top, and that will bring everything back to us. So that turns them off, that turns it on. So we're ready to make it. So let's go ahead and we're going to click Make It. And this again will sort it onto your boards. Now it will always use the most efficient spacing on the boards, and I don't always like to have everything munched up, because I find things, especially more complicated things, they need some room to actually cut. These are pretty simple, so we're okay, but you see the red bounding box. I'm pulling the shapes away from the red bounding box because I don't want everything on top of each other. And actually, you can go through and you can move all the shapes around on all your boards and then go back and do it. But continue. And then this is connecting to your maker. You can see mine at the top. And then it says set your base material. So I'm going to go ahead and do browse all materials. So you can go over here and find the one we want. We're looking for medium fabric bonded. And there it is. It says medium fabric like cotton. You can star it to make it your favorite. And you can also click on the star to remove it from your favorites list. This will put it at the front, so you don't always have to scroll through the material sheet, the material list, to find it. So here you can see it's right here. So we select it. I like to, when I'm cutting fabric, I like to change the pressure to more. And then the next step is to edit our tools. We want to make sure that it recognizes that there's a rotary blade in the cutter and not a fine point. It'll always go to the fine point blade recommendation. If you go under tool options, you select rotary blade and then it's hit select. So now we're all set with the right tool. I recommend always using a rotary blade when cutting fabrics. I have not found a time when the fine point works better. And now we're ready to go. So we're going to go ahead and I hit the Cricut button, so it's going, and it's now looking for the tool to detect the tool. And then once it detects the tool, it will be ready to start cutting. And that is how you import an SVG file into Cricut, and the basics on how to set it up. So I hope that this helps you with your projects. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, make sure you like and subscribe below. You can find the Whimsical Workshop on our website, thewhimsicalworkshop.com, and that has all links to all of our other social media platforms. Thanks for joining us.